Vincent, an art historian and curator based currently in Goa. I thank the Hebbar Gallery and Arts Center for inviting me to be part of this program. I had the opportunity to assist Ms. Rajani Prasanna, Ms. Rekha Rao during their curation of Artist's Quest, a retrospective of K.K. Hebbar that took place in 2011 at the National Gallery of Modern Art, which went on to show in several different cities in India. While my studies in art history did introduce me to K.K. Hebbar's work to a small extent, it was in fact during this exhibition that I truly understood the vastness of K.K. Hebbar's repertoire as well as the prominence of his contributions to Indian art and his cultural awareness and connectedness. The more I looked at his work, the more I felt I wanted to study it more. It is the kind of work that draws one in slowly. His portraits, line drawings, watercolors, tempera paintings, as well as the incredibly diverse canvas works, all reflect a very intrinsic language that he developed and that was purely his own. His art was an amalgamation of his deep engagement with dance and music, with literature and folklore, with his own roots and his ancestry, as well as his friendships and his social life. While he was prolific in doing more academically oriented portraits, human forms, landscapes, and others, his personal vision was oriented towards symbolic representations and more organic articulation of narratives. Looking at some of his paintings, like The Birth of Bangladesh or The Ritual, a painting that I was deeply impacted and deeply inspired by, one can see a very distinctive and expressive use of space and color and also line. Every dab of impasto paint that he applied or every line that he drew appeared to develop a kind of meaning on its own. And a work called The Pull, which almost moved towards abstraction in their textural quality, where the forms actually subtly meld into each other and into a background. It is like he set out to depict the core essence of these atmospheres or objects or structures and not their external qualities, as it were. One does feel a very emotional response to them. The innate poetry of his works is also extremely palpable in his line drawings, the singing lines, of course. I also recall the number of fluid sketches he has done of all the places he visited, and the ones that I remember from the exhibition are, of course, the ones from Warsaw and Europe that he had traveled, I think, during the 50s and the 60s. It's wonderful and inspiring that K.K. Hebbar's legacy continues and that so many of his paintings, and particularly the large collection of portraits, are to be seen in the gallery at Manipal. I wish this program every success and I do look forward to visiting the exhibition myself.